The search in Philadelphia for this young woman, Carlisha Freeland Gaither, seen on this chilling surveillance video, abducted Sunday night on a dark street, grabbed and pulled into a car by a man in a dark jacket and hoodie, and this new surveillance video just released by the FBI that they say is the person of interest in this case, and for the public, the first glimpse of his face. Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Franzen in New York, and there are new developments in this investigation gripping the city of Philadelphia. Let's go right now to ABC's Aaron Katursky. Aaron, let's talk about this latest video that the FBI has released. Walk us through it. What do we see?
Well, it seems to provide the clearest image yet of a person of interest, as the FBI and the Philadelphia Police Department are calling him. It was taken from surveillance cameras in a grocery store that we believe to be in Philadelphia, but we know the case has now expanded into Maryland. And you see the man, he's in a stocking cap and then or some kind of knit cap, and then he walks into the grocery store. And the FBI has asked us all to pay particular attention to how he walks. There may be a slight limp or a particular gait that could be recognizable. Otherwise, we're just given his basic description, what he's wearing, and you can see it there. He also is meandering the aisles of a grocery store shortly after the ATM card of the abduction victim was used in Maryland at a standalone PNC Bank ATM. And so the FBI and the Philadelphia Police Department are trying to piece all these clues together with the public help to find out who abducted her. Now, the question is whether she knew this person, whether this is just a person of interest, and whether there may be others involved. So far, authorities are not saying.
And Aaron, we see the timestamps on these videos from the 3rd. Anything new developing from yesterday that authorities are talking about?
Well, the question is the sequence of events. And remember, we saw all of this unfold in real time from the very beginning when Carlisha was snatched off the street by someone that she may have known, she may have not known, although random abductions are rather rare, I think police would tell you. She's snatched off the street and police then learn that her ATM card was used in Maryland. We know that she has ties to Maryland. Her family says that there was a boyfriend there that had some kind of an obsession with her. But they haven't really pieced together the full picture first of all, they haven't confirmed where this latest video was even taken from. We know it's a grocery store. We don't know which one. And they haven't said why this is a person of interest. Is this the alleged abductor, or is this somebody else?
And Aaron, have we learned anything more from the family after mentioning her ties in Maryland? That are they commenting on this video that has been released? Do they recognize this person of interest?
That we haven't heard directly from the family, at least that I know of, since this video has been released, and it's only been out for a short time today. But the family has said that there was a boyfriend who may have had some obsession with Carlisha, that there may have been some trouble, and the family's posture over the last couple of days, I think, is very telling. There is not an angry and anguished cry for her release because they don't know who did this. It seems that it's a more subdued plea by these parents for her release, and may indicate that she knew or knows her abductor. Police have not yet said more than that, Michelle, but we're waiting to see if perhaps they'll give us some additional information about who they're looking for.
And so they're hoping that this also will interest the public enough to jar something for them, that they may have seen or recognized this person, or even as he was going in and out of this store. Could this be the break that police are hoping they can get to solve this case?
Well, it is the clearest image that we've seen yet of a person of interest. Remember, we've seen the car, and we've seen kind of these grainy or shadowy images of the initial abduction, but until now we really hadn't seen a good look at who the alleged abductor or this person of interest is. And now there's a description to go along with him. The addition of the way he walks, the gait, or perhaps the slight limp. And if the public is able to give police or the FBI some indication of who this is, and there's an arrest made, there's almost $50,000 in reward money now between interest groups, police, the FBI, concerned citizens. So there's a lot at stake, and clearly this has shaken the community, and Philadelphia police say this needs to be solved.
Aaron, do we know if there's any other surveillance videotape that police are looking at but they have not and won't release publicly yet in this case?
You know, what's the saying? We don't know what we don't know, but every day there's been a little bit more. It's a very unusual case in that all of it seems to have unfolded before surveillance cameras, from the initial moments of the abduction until this, meandering through the aisles of a grocery store, the ATM usage. All of this seems to be connected, and police may well have additional camera footage that they're looking at, and more may yet develop as a result of putting this particular video out now with this image of a person of interest. So I think the answer is probably yes. And it's up to the police when to release it. And they do it not just willy-nilly. They do have a strategy here as to when they think the public can be effective in these kinds of cases and when it's better to hold back and be reserved about it.
And no doubt investigators are probably looking at that video very closely to see what he did purchase. ABC's Aaron Katursky, thank you so much for giving us that update. And you can keep up with this story in real time by downloading the ABC News app and starring the story for exclusive updates on the go. For now, I'm Michelle Franzen in New York.